How's it going, everyone? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars back with another virtual description. Today we are going to talk about my 1986 Chevrolet Camaro IROC-Z28 with 40,000 original miles. This is a vehicle that I bought from a private individual out of Colorado, and via the Carfax, it lived its entire life in Colorado. I've actually had really good luck buying vehicles out of Colorado as long as they're not driven in the winter. This is a good, solid, dry car underneath. Again, we have a good, clean Carfax. I have a bunch of miscellaneous original paperwork and receipts, a nice build sheet, just a good car when it comes to the paperwork. The driveline that's in it, this is the tune port injected 305 or the 5-liter, whatever you want to call it. Runs great, backed by the 700R4 overdrive transmission. Your standard power steering, your standard power front disc brakes, and this one does still retain factory AC, and the AC blows nice and cold. On your exhaust, you do have manifolds. It is a stock style crossover pipe. You do have cats, Flowmaster muffler, and then full tailpipes with tips. And let me verify here real quick on this on the AC. And yeah, I wanted to verify the AC on this has been converted to R134A. And again, AC is nice and cold. Heat blows hot. Blower motor puts out a good volume of AC or heat, so you're good to go there. Take a look at my test drive video. You'll see me driving the vehicle down the road, but it's a great stock style driving IROC. On my does it work section, your wash and fluid sprayers aren't working, and then the wipers do function, but they will not park completely until you cycle the key off. So turn the wipers off, they'll stay at the very bottom of the windshield, and you turn the key off, and then they cycle all the way down. And then your power locks do work, but the driver's side actuator, let's see if it's actuated driver's side. Yes, driver's side. It's the driver's side actuator on that one. It's a little weak, but it does lock and unlock the doors. Just when you push it, it seems to be a little weak. On my normal inspection, all your suspension components, your steering components, all that stuff checks out good. The rear control arm bushings and the sway bar bushings are a little bit aged, probably the original ones to the car. But being a 40,000 mile car, it doesn't need anything at the moment. Your valve covers do show a little bit of seepage, nothing that I would consider even replacing, pulling the valve covers off to replace. It's all very minor. And then the other little disclaimers on the bottom of the motor and the bottom of the transmission, both of the pans are slightly dented from going over speed bumps. Nothing that's cracked, nothing that's inhibiting anything, just a small little dent on the bottom of both of the pans, just really minor stuff there. On your exterior, this is a code 74U, which is flame red metallic, which I think is a fantastic color on the IROCs. I've had a couple other ones in the past, and I think it's just in person, it's a great color. This one has been reshot. I don't know as to when or why it was reshot. A lot of the paint back in the day in the 80s and the 90s wasn't that great, so a lot of these cars have been repainted even though they are lower miles. This one, the lower stripes have a few little nicks in the stripes. The paint does have some smaller imperfections here and there. The door glass and the rear glass does have a little bit of sanding scratches or just imperfections from going up and down. A few little door dings, just miscellaneous little stuff. Tail light lenses are original and have a little bit of age. Rear bumper has a few little hairline cracks in the paint. Sorry, my allergies are killing me here. My eyes are going nuts. But again, nothing that's egregious. It shows well for being a repainted car. Just a clean respray is the way I would put it. Just some small imperfections from being driven. Take a look at the additional informations tab on my website, pcclassiccars.com. It'll show photos of all of the flaws around the car. On the interior, it's the original interior, 82C, which is the gray cloth bucket seat interior. This one does have a few modifications. It does have a aftermarket Pioneer CD AM/FM stereo, and then it has a really cool 80s Escort radar detector, and it kicks on and off, which is really cool. It's kind of like a period correct radar detector. This one does have a aftermarket dash cap installed, the original pad underneath, or the original plastic underneath, which is super common on IROCs or this body style Camaro to get some cracks in the plastic. The driver's seat has some wear items from just sliding in and out, just the way that you get in and out of these cars. Even really low mileage ones get some wear on the seats. Door panels are in good shape. The headliner around the T-tops, which is, again, really common on IROCs with T-tops. It's kind of sagging in a few spots. But for being original interior, it shows well. It just has a few of those little spots that you'll see photos of in the additional informations tab. On your engine bay, obviously, again, you have your tune port injection setup, which works great, looks awesome. Factory exhaust system outside of the Flowmaster muffler. And then your hood insulator is in place and it shows well. Um, really no major issues, just kind of a stock style engine bay. Underneath is very solid, no real issues. The driver's side subframe has a small like torn spot from being towed at one point. Those tow trucks with those big hooks, they get them in there and they will rip a frame rail. This one's got that small spot. Just a little disclaimer there. It doesn't affect anything, just a little disclaimer note that I like to put out there. But overall, underneath is great. You're not fighting rust battles. It's a good, clean car on the bottom, as you can see in the video and the photos here. Overall, I'm a huge fan of IROC-Zs. I do a lot of them. I sell a lot of them. They always sell really quick. I think the color combo, the red flame with the gray interior, is a great combo. Tune port's really cool. I think the old school radar detector is a cool little touch on it. It is a clean car. It's got some little cosmetic things inside and out, but I got a bunch of great paperwork. It's a clean Carfax. You're not fighting rust battles. Just a cool car, front to back, inside and out. So, as always, appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my virtual descriptions. Make sure you check out the test drive video along with the additional informations tab on my website, pcclassiccars.com. I will catch y'all on the next virtual description and hope you have a great weekend.